Vishwajit Hariharan and Vishwaprasanna Hariharan to display their talent. displayed by the Hariharan brothers, Vishwajit and Vishwaprasanna. May we have a round of applause for the maestros in the making for their exceptional talent. A very good morning to one and all. I, Sheba Solomon, and my colleague Deepa Khanna welcome you to Magic World, the 17th annual soiree of Merrydale Pre-Primary School.
Sheba, did you just say magic?
Yes, Deepa, you heard me right. Welcome to Magic World.
You mean pumpkins turning to carriages and rabbits popping out of hats?
Hey, hold your horses, Deepa. We are not getting into any Cinderella or Alice fairy tale. We are here to witness the magic which our young Merrydalians are about to create.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the magic begin.
Aha! Just as all good things need a divine touch to come to pass, we must seek God's blessings to unfold the magic for the next couple of hours.
We request the audience to stand, join their palms and close their eyes for the prayer song which will be sung by the school choir. And now is the time for some magic.
Oh dear, what do we do before any event of such stature?
Didn't we just ask for God's blessings?
I mean, after that.
Shouldn't we begin with our performances?
I mean, before that. Everyone is here in full attendance. Don't you think we must welcome them with a welcome song?
Oh yes, a welcome song is exactly what I had in mind.
So parents, please put your hands together to welcome our senior KG children as they sing live to welcome everyone with dilly dilly ding ding ding.
Give me a bell to ring.
The young choir of Senior KG welcoming everyone this beautiful morning. May we have a huge round of applause for them. And now, may I request Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Grover, to address the gathering.
Good morning, His Grace, Father Abraham, distinguished guests, grandparents, parents, teachers, and students. I wish you all a convivial welcome today at the 17th Mary Dale Annual Concert. We are honored to have His Grace G. Varghese Markurillos, Metropolitan Archbishop President of MOCCB. We are grateful that His Grace has taken time out of his busy schedule to be with us here today. We are privileged to have Father Abraham, Acting CEO and Principal of St. Mary's Multipurpose High School, Vashi. We are fortunate to have Miss Gracie Matthews, School Committee member. She has a vast experience in the education field. Dear audience, it is the time to chill, to cheer, to inspire, and be inspired by our tiny tots. Mission accomplished once again at Mary Dale Annual Concert, Magic World. We aim at providing all-round education which enables students to blossom as useful citizens and excellent human beings. Holistic education is a shared commitment between like-minded community of dedicated teachers, motivated students, and enthusiastic parents such as us at SMIS. The annual report will be read by Coordinator Sheba Solomon. She will give you the insight to learning at a prestigious yet humble school with our motto, "In God We Trust." Magic World concept and creation has been intricately planned. Magic has definitely been created by our hardworking teachers and enthusiastic toddlers. Grannies and grandpas have been creating magic over generations. The world that you, mummies and daddies, will enter shortly is mesmerizing. Surely, we are going to have a merry and enjoyable time together. But first, I would like to recite Diana Loman's poetry written especially for young parents. Listen carefully. It's for you, dear parents, to understand your child now. He or she needs you now. The amendments you can make are now. Live in the moment and live with love with your child. This is the heartfelt feeling that has been penned down by Diana Lumens, an elite coach, successful speaker, and the author of a book, What Children Want Their Parents to Know. Now I just read out the poem that she has written for you out all there. If I had my child to raise over again, I'd build self-esteem first and the house later. I'd finger paint more and point the finger less. I would do less correcting and more connecting. I'll take my eyes off my watch and watch with my eyes. I would care to know less and know to care more. I'll take more hikes and fly more kites. I'll stop playing serious and seriously play. I would rather run through more fields and gaze at more stars. I'll do more hugging and less tugging. I'll see the oak tree in the acorn more often. I would be firm less often and affirm much more. I'll model less about the love of power and more about the power of love. It matters not whether my child is big or small. From this day forth, I'll cherish it all. Let's begin today, dear parents, by putting our mobile phones on silent mode and cherish these moments, especially created for us by our beloved children. We roll into the new academic year. We keep moving forward, opening new doors and implementing innovative ideas and being at par with the digital world. We are in the process of installing over 50 computers and giving a new look to our computer labs. We strictly follow the ICSE curriculum from nursery to grade 12. We have incorporated co-curricular activities to enhance personality development and holistic learning. Congratulations to all the parents and winners who have sent their children to the inter-school events and won awards and laurels. We love happy family promotions. This helps us create a conducive learning environment. A big round of applause for grandparents who have been coming to school for events of their grandchildren. This year, we are looking at more participation in intra and inter-school events by our toddlers. Kindly adhere to the dispersal norms and take your child home safely. I hope and request your caring cooperation throughout this program for its grand success. The stage is all set to unfold a celebration of vision, a starburst of colors, joy, and splendor. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal Ma'am. What are you doing, Deepa?
I smell magic in the air.
Patience is a virtue, yet to be attained by many. Deepa, we must brief the gathering of all the events that took place within and outside the walls of Merrydale Pre-Primary School. It is my pleasure to read the annual report 2017-18. A fresh hope, consistency, and coherence marked the arrival of the new principal, Mrs. Harjeet Kaur Grover, who comes with her vast experience of 34 years as an educator, a strict disciplinarian, yet with a tender heart for her students and staff. She comes with a mission to enable the school scale new heights and infuses energy in everyone around her. The academic year commenced on 2nd April 2017 with lot of gusto and enthusiasm. The first event amidst regular activities was the fancy dress, where children decked up in a variety of costumes and expressed themselves. Rhyme time paved way for memorization, recitation, and building confidence. Dressed in colorful attires, children sang, danced, enacted stories, and put up skits on social etiquettes for loved family members on Escorts Day. Games were arranged for the escorts where they identified popular characters, recited rhymes, sang Bollywood songs from the 80s, introduced themselves to the other guests, and became nostalgic as they shared their childhood memories. The budding artists of Merrydale unraveled their artistic side with their imagination and skill for colorful strokes. Learners got a taste of ancient India when Museum on Wheels, a mobile museum from the Prince of Wales Museum, was arranged for on the school premises. Paying respect to a national language and inculcating the spirit of patriotism, Merrydale children celebrated Hindi Divas, Dressed as national leaders, children recited Hindi poems and gave short speeches on their favorite Hindi Indian patriot. As part of the awareness program, Kick of the Day was organized by the NMMC for FIFA 2017, which was held in India. Teachers and children made banners, logos, posters of mascot cheetah, and foot tap to the FIFA anthem. Offering Meridalians the platform to brush their skills in performing arts, Talent Hunt was celebrated with much zest and pomp. Children danced to Indian folk songs and foot-tapping beats with hula hoops, gave social messages on saving water and trees, sang bhajans, hymns and contemporary songs, and played tunes on keyboard and violin. Round turbans and colorful ghagras embellished with mirrors and shells decked the corridors and classrooms of Merridale on the occasion of Dandiya and Garba. Children danced to their heart's content to popular Garba tunes. A health checkup camp was organized for the children in the school auditorium. Children were checked for their height, weight, nails, and oral hygiene. For number games, children were divided in groups and teachers designed floor games based on numbers for them. September 29th is observed as Remembrance Day in honor of the late His Grace Dr. Philippos Mar Theophilos, Metropolitan. His Grace was the founder of the renowned St. Mary's group of schools. Children paid tribute to His Grace. Meridalians donned the role of storytellers as they took turns to narrate stories on the occasion of storytelling. It was marvelous to see their confidence as they effortlessly narrated and handled props at the same time. Diwali was celebrated by viewing a puppet show on anti-drive against crackers for a pollution-free Diwali. The 17th annual sports meet of Merridale Pre-Primary School was a memorable event with many new features added, namely marching squad of the Meridalians, unfurling and hauling of the national flag, formal declaration of opening and closing the sports meet, and the principal hosting the parents' race. A lovely crib and beautifully decorated Christmas tree adorned the foyer area and welcomed the children, bringing in the advent of the Christmas season. Children enjoyed a puppet show based on the story of Christmas and caroling by school choir. Everyone danced with Santa and were treated with Christmas cakes and Santa caps. For Yuletide Carnival, junior KG children had a cupcake decoration competition, while senior KG indulged in Snack Attack, a non-fire cooking competition involving specific edible ingredients. As part of community service, Joy of Giving was organized, through which children willingly donated one stationery item for the less privileged. The 69th Republic Day was celebrated by hoisting the tricolour during the assembly. Soon afterward, the annual school carnival, Ecomania, was inaugurated by the principal, Mrs. Grover. The event was attended by the Commissioner of Navi Mumbai, Dr. N. Ramaswamy, DMC Zone 2, Mr. Amrish Patnigari, Metropolitan President MOCCB, His Grace Givargis Markurilos, CEO Father Abraham, Father Chaco, and other dignitaries from the Malankara Orthodox Syrian Church. Ms. Kanika Kalra, a popular TV and movie artist, also graced the occasion with her presence. The pre-primary children put up a dance performance based on Swachh Bharat. While some squashed the ramp in traditional attires with their dads in the father-toddler fashion walk, yet others ramp walked with their enthusiastic grandparents. Ecomania turned out to be a mega hit with coverage from the media as well. Impromptu is the art of speaking naturally with quick thinking. It was wonderful to see children frame meaningful sentences and mark their progress in vocabulary. While students of nursery headed to Wonder Park, Nerul for their annual trip, the students of junior KG and senior KG were taken on educational trips to Tarapurwala Aquarium and Museum. As part of a project work aiming to give students an insight that all roads lead to the one and only living God, children were taken to different places of worship like the St. Mary's Church in Vashi, the Mahalakshmi Temple and the Gurudwara, and were also shown at the mosque at Sector 14 of Kopar Kherane. Children felt connected to God, and it was an exhilarating experience for everyone, reinforcing our school motto, "In God we trust." Young Meridalians stepped into a new foray this year by participating in many inter-school competitions. The chain of inter-school events began with the Kala Children Academy painting, drawing, and handwriting competitions, winners of which have competed at the district level and are now awaiting their results. The principal, Mrs. Grover, received the Dronacharya Award. Trophies were also received by Mr. Makaran Joshi and Sheba Solomon for art teacher and active organizer, respectively. Other inter-school events to follow were the Kalabharti art competition, dance competition organized by the Lions Club APMC, and the Abhinav actor, singer, dancer competitions at Dombivli. While many students made their school proud by attaining prominent ranks in logic wits, Jia Savla and Shahir Ansari bagged the 3rd and 4th position respectively across Mumbai in their age group. A workshop for the pre-primary parents based on educating children to be safe was conducted by Ms. Rachna Vyas. Teachers of Merrydale have actively participated in workshops throughout the year, such as teaching grammar in classrooms by Orient Black Swan, holistic school programming by Periwinkle, innovation in pre-primary areas of specialization by Oxford University, NLE Conference 2018 on mindfulness in education by JBCN, school connectedness and counseling by Ms. Rachna Vyas. A workshop introducing the advanced features of MOCCB was also conducted by Mr. Sujit and Mr. Mani. Activities for the new academic session. Merrydale is a center of continual learning, not only for its learners but educators and parents as well. Keeping abreast globally is a challenge. With the world awakening to newer means of technology with each passing day, we have decided to go completely digital. In the new session, circulars and notices will be sent via smart class only. While physical training, singing, art and craft have always been part of a curriculum, yoga and computers will be incorporated in the regular timetable of the Merrydale learners. School is also working on starting Saturday batches for speech and drama and dance classes. Thank you, dear parents, for confining to the safety norms of the school and welcoming the decision to install the GPS system in the school buses for the security of the bus children. You will be happy to know that the planner for the next academic session, 2018-19, has already been chalked out, keeping in mind the holistic development of its students and the norms of the ICSE Council curriculum. We are grateful to our parents who have always supported and encouraged us. I pray this bonding continues to grow stronger and we all work together, not only for the benefit of our children today, but civilized, well-equipped, morally conscious, and successful generations for years to come. With this, I end my annual report 2017-18. Thank you. Are you okay, Deepa?
As fit as a fiddle. Why do you ask?
I was wondering what's wrong with your sense of smell.
You mean I should actually be smelling magic in the air now?
She got it right this time.
But I don't see Aladdin's lamp nor any magic potions.
You've been an avid reader of fairy tales?
Yes, I remember my grandparents reading bedtime stories to me.
Wow, grandparents, pillars of a family,
Inexhaustible resources of love and care,
dependence in time of need.
and treasures of knowledge.
Today we have our very own set of grandparents leading us through a series of amazing performances by our star performers. No magic lamps, no magic potions. What we are about to witness is pure magic, a blend of creativity, determination, and hard work by children and teachers of Merrydale.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome our magic bearers for the day, the Dadaji and Dadima of Merrydale. The Dadaji and Dadima of Merrydale.
Deepa, if you want to see magic, you must first use the magic word.
Of course.
And parents, if you want to see the mesmerizing performances of a young performance, you should also stay with us, the magic word, abracadabra. So, here we go.
Abracadabra.
Toys, toys, buy toys, big and small, for children to play. Toys, toys, buy toys, big and small, for children to play. Toys, toys, buy toys, big and small, for children to play. Toys, toys, buy toys, big and small, for children to play. Toys, toys, buy toys, big and small, for children to play. Dadaji, Dadaji, buy toys for us. We want to play with them. I want this hat. I want this umbrella. This tambourine is mine. May I take this, Dadaji? A mask! My mask! Such a beautiful fan! Hey, this drum beats! Yay! Yay! Do you know, children, these toys are used as props for dances. As props? Yes, props. What is a prop, Dadaji? Props are used by dancers to enhance the dance movements. Oh, wow! Daddy-ji, tell us more about props. Okay, children, then sit down. I will tell you more while you also get to watch the nursery children dance with props.
Props are objects that dancers use to enhance their dance. Dancers from all different countries use different props in many ways. With social development, the dance props are also changing. Some dances will not even exist if they are separated from their props. Hats represent the outlook of Mexican cowboys. The cowboy hat is recognized around the world as an integral part of cowboy lore and truly is a defining item of clothing among all Western wear. usually symbolizes canopy of the heavens. It is used for shade and protection from sun and rain and is a beautiful prop to twist around. The Chinese umbrellas are made from paper and silk. It represents true work of art and it is symbol of power in China. The tambourine, the Jewish symbol of victory, has a rich history in music and is used for a variety of dances. Today, it is being used as a prop by our Arabian gypsy dancers. Enjoy the foot tapping music and the jingle of the tambourine. Africa, drums hold a deeper symbolic historical meaning. Drums are used not only for their musical qualities but were also used as a means of communication. They worked like a wireless communication system long before cell phones were invented. A Japanese fan symbolizes friendship and is exchanged as a sign of goodwill. An ancient Japanese belief is that the handle of the fan denotes the beginning of life and ribs signify the roads of life going out in all directions. Now, our tiny tots will mesmerize you with their dance using these props. The ballroom dance originated in London. Dancing with a mask represents grace and elegance. Our lovely couples sway to the soulful music with masks as props. use are the footbells, which are one of the most important requisites of an Indian classical dance. The movement of the dancer's feet cause the gungaroos to match beats with the music. Their footbells signify the maturity of the dancers.
I've come so far from where I began. It's the sound of the waves, the breeze on my skin. Wish that I could be back in my homeland, singing show me the road and I'll be right there. I'd do anything to feel the wind in my hair. I'd go far as it takes and I won't even care. I'll sing
The magic of simplicity. Simple accessories like hats, masks, and footbells used effectively to cast a spell on everyone.
The very first performance of our nursery babies, creating magic with simple props. This calls for a huge round of applause for their confidence and poise.
It's an honor to have with us eminent dignitaries who have set apart time from their busy schedules to encourage us with their presence. Let's welcome them with floral bouquets, an expression of our love and appreciation. We are pleased to have His Grace, our beloved Bishop, Givargis Markurilos, a regular figure at our school events. The CEO of the school, Father Abraham, thank you, Father, for gracing the occasion. We also have Ms. Gracie Matthew, an educationist with a vast experience. It's an honor to have her on the school committee member. May I request His Grace to address the audience, please?
Praise be the name of God Almighty, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Reverend Father Abraham, CEO, beloved Principal, Madam Gracie Matthew, all the grandparents, parents, teachers, and dearly beloved children. The amazing performance of your children will elevate us to a higher strata. In the invitation card, there had been a lovely picture of a blue umbrella. Blue umbrella is so attractive to the both eyes of the kids. but that is certainly inviting us to the whole universe, the blue sky, under which the whole creation will be dancing, performing, praising, and celebrating. And your kids have proved that the entire galaxy of people can come together and celebrate their lives. And the education is not limited to reading and writing, but spelling the whole world in a miraculous setting. You have been repeatedly mentioning magic. Not only the magic performances, but the wonderful messages, which is beyond magic, but certainly within the reach of each and every one. If the small kids, in few hours of training, could hold together, dance together, step together, what a pity if a family, a couple is not yet ready to step together and enjoy the family life in a meritorious setting. So, some of the basic messages they have performed in few minutes' time on this floor are some of the lessons which has to be or have to be focused, meditated, and contemplated all through our life. And the kids invite us that there is a possibility of leading a life which will be victorious, certainly by the touch of God. This morning, accidentally, I just listened to the voice of a great politician who has got volumes of problems. But once he came to the Lord, there is a meritorious change in the whole outlook. And he had been so courageous to speak out and even confessing his sins and the old lifestyle. So here is an opportunity for us to see that the worthy things will be entitled in the most fitting way for the glory of God, for the betterment of the society, and also for the personal relationship between the spouses and other people as well. It's a dangerous phenomena smelling all through the country because there is a hidden agenda initiated by some of the religious extremists that India has got a hidden agenda. But the world, and in particular the school, is bringing the laurels of mutual respect and religious harmony. And more than that, encouraging people to have their faith to be celebrated in the most fitting way. This is something remarkable when the world is looking under the democratic setup of India. And the schools have been always loading it in the proper way, and we have to own it. But very educated, literate people are spoiling the whole concept of interreligious harmony and love. There is no relevance of these kids spoiling their time, bringing out the good tidings of peace and harmony, the justice, and all the worthy things under the sun. So here is an opportunity for us to learn from the small kids what they are bringing unto us, correcting us so that we can march together. There won't be any failure even though you are holding your spouse or a friend or a person from another religious practices, that we can march together, we can dance together, we can celebrate our lives. So it's very important that the classrooms and other occasions are of supreme importance. I'm so delighted to see that the grandparents also have got a very important role to play, and that has been the legacy of Indian culture, touching the feet of the parents or the grandparents, receiving blessings, saying goodbye. But look at the courage of your kids who might have been crying and looking back to see that the parents will be taken back home. But rather, they are privileged, they are courageous, they are looking to identify their parents who are sitting in the dark space of this auditorium. That's the courage, that's the strength, that's the confidence, that's the power we can imbibe in and through education. And we would love to see that the whole world will be dancing together to praise God Almighty and also identify the riches in the children and celebrating our lives along with the children, which will be unending, not during the annual event of such a wonderful occasion. God bless and have a wonderful year ahead.
Okay, children, hope you all enjoy seeing the dance with different props. Do you know, children, these props are not only used for dancing but in many other ways. Really? Tell us more, Dadi ji. Can you hear the tinkling sound of bells? Oh yes, Dadi Ma. The bell is a prop useful in keeping track of the grazing cows. Wow! Thank you, Dadaji, for giving me this beautiful umbrella. Do you like it? I love the pretty blue umbrella. Yes, children, that reminds me the story of rescuing bonds, the blue umbrella. The blue umbrella? Please tell us the story, Dadaji. Please, please. Okay, children, I will tell you that story through dramatics by the senior KG children.
Senior KG proudly presents Ruskin Bond's The Blue Umbrella. I would like to say a few words about the author Ruskin Bond. He is an Indian author of British descent. His writings show a strong influence of the social life in the hill stations where he spent his childhood. The Blue Umbrella is an example of Bond's ability to present the intricacies of life with much simplicity. With just an old man, a little girl, and a few minor characters, he reveals to us all the facets of emotions that make us human: joy, pain, anger, disappointment, and hurt. The story is set in a small village of Himachal Pradesh, India. Binia, a little girl, is the protagonist of the story. Please enjoy Senior KG's The Blue Umbrella.
there you are.
Tourists have come from the city for a picnic. They were enjoying having a variety of eateries.
Let's spread the mat and see what's there to eat. Oh, these pastries look yummy. Looks like we have company, people from the city. Oh, their clothes are so pretty. What a beautiful umbrella. It's just like a big blue flower. How I wish it were mine. Hello, look who is here. A little village girl. Isn't she pretty? But her clothes are dirty and torn. That's because they work so hard in the hills. They are poor in the hill. Then let us give her something to eat.
Hearing strangers call her, Binia walks nervously towards them.
What's on her neck? It's a necklace. See, there's a claw hanging. Oh, it's a leopard's claw. Oh, it looks so beautiful. The people in the village wear them to keep away evil spirits. Oh, is it so? I want one too. But they are not available in the market. Let us give her some money. She is sure to need it. Little girl, will you give us your pendant in exchange for the piece too? No. Will you give it for rupees 5? Oh, no. How silly she is. How much do you want?
Without any hesitation, Binia points to the umbrella. When the lady sees this, she is very surprised.
Oh, she wants an umbrella. Can you believe it? Well, you want her pendant, don't you? But that's different. I will ask her to go away. But I want the pendant.
The lady picks the umbrella and gives it to Binia, who removes her necklace and happily gives it to the lady, and she wears it immediately. She is very happy with the fancy umbrella and flaunts it. Binia took the umbrella and turned it this way and that way, saw the sky through it. She was very happy. She exits dancing. Back in Binia's house, mother is cooking. Her brother Biju is studying and Binia is dusting, leaving her umbrella open in one corner. Biju snapped it shut, complaining that it got in his way. Binia opens the umbrella.
Biju, what would you like to eat? Shall I make some aloo parathas? Hey, aloo paratha. Can we have a cup of tea? Oh no, we are running out of sugar. Then, Mom, can we go to Ram Uncle's shop? Yes, you can go. You can go for tea.
Like any other day, the market is bustling with activities. A vegetable vendor, a balloon seller, a temple where devotees were seeking Pandit's blessings, and Ram Bharosa's tea shop, busy with his regular customers. A headmaster and his wife are admiring Binya's umbrella, but his wife is envious of the fancy umbrella and she exclaims,
I am a second class BA graduate. Still, I have this old, dull umbrella. And look at this village girl. She is flaunting such a beautiful umbrella. What have you there, Binya? Where did you get it from? Someone gave it to me for my necklace. You're lucky, Claw. But it's a lady's umbrella. It's of no use to you. I will buy it from you for ₹5. No, I will not sell it. Binya and her brother never take anything from me on credit like other kids. I will never get hold of that blue umbrella.
all are envying Binya. there is a thunderstorm, and Binya is feeling the first drop of rain.
Hooray! That's the first drop. I have waited for the rain for so long. I am not going home so quickly. Let me enjoy the rain. Binya is enjoying the rain when a venomous cobra crawls towards her. Oh, a cobra!
It rose up, hissing, prepared to strike. Binya thrust the umbrella in between, and the reptile tried to attack her, but couldn't.
Thank you for saving me, pretty umbrella.
Binya walking past Ram Bharose's shop. Rajaram, the helper boy, sees his master giving a deep sigh, very unhappy and angry.
What is the matter, Babuji? You look sad. Oh, nothing, Raja Ram. It's just a sickness that has come upon, and it is all due to that girl Binya and her wretched umbrella. Why? What has she done to you? She refused to sell her umbrella. But it's an old umbrella. You wouldn't make profit on it. It is not the profit I am after. Wretch. It is the thing itself. It is the beauty of it. And what would you do with it, Babuji? Of what use is a poppy in a cornfield? Of what use is a rainbow? Of what use are you, numbskull? Wretch, I too have a soul. I want that umbrella because I want its beauty to be mine. I am as useful as an umbrella. Babuji, what will you give me if I get you the umbrella? What do you mean? Do you mean to steal it? But won't everyone know that I have stolen it from Binya? How will I show off with it? Take it to Terry and have it dyed red. It is so simple. You're a sharp boy. I will give you 2 rupees. 3. 2. You don't really want it? I can see that. Wretch, you will run. Fetch me that umbrella. I will give you 3 rupees.
Binia is lying on the floor and her cows are grazing. Her blue umbrella is kept open behind her. Rajaram quietly waits for the right moment and takes the umbrella and tries to run away. Binia sees him and chases him. Biju sees his sister running behind Rajaram.
Binia, why are you running behind him? That boy has stolen my umbrella.
2 boys are fighting.
Let me go, please. I don't want this useless umbrella. Then why did you take it? It was for Ram Bharose Babuji. He said he will pay me if I steal it.
People are walking past the shop, but no one wants his tea now. Children are calling, "Umbrella thief!" when she reaches the stop.
Umbrella thief! Umbrella thief! Umbrella thief! Umbrella thief! All this fight for the blue umbrella. One toffee, please. What is she doing here? Has she come here to laugh at me? Should I hide it quickly? Nobody can prove that she left it in my shop. But I am never in the sun or rain. Of what use is this umbrella to me? Binya, wait! You left your umbrella behind. I don't need it anymore. You keep it. But it's the prettiest umbrella in the whole village. Yes, but an umbrella isn't everything. Listen, everyone. Binya gifted me this umbrella. I am keeping it outside my shop. Anyone can come and borrow it from me. It belongs to whole village now.
As it is a forest area, wild animals stray near the village for food. Here we see a big bear searching for food.
I am hungry. I will have 1 pumpkin. It looks yum.
He takes 1 pumpkin and exits, leaving a claw there.
A bear's claw? That is a lucky find.
Ram Bharosa enters a goldsmith shop.
What can I do for you, sir? I want the silver pendants and chain for this claw. Here you go.
Binia is at home with her mother and brother.
Binya, Binya. Yes, uncle. I want to show you something. Oh, it's so beautiful, uncle. Take it, dear Binya. It's for you. You gave me the umbrella. I gave you the claw.
Binia happily shows the chain to her mother and brother and to the audience.
The magic of forgiveness. When one forgives, 2 are set free. The blue umbrella with its varied emotions, beautifully portrayed by the senior KG, that calls for a thundering applause for our young actors.
At this point, we will have a short interval of 10 minutes. Hope you get back in time for the rest of the show. Thank you. Welcome back after the short break.
While our Meridalians were busy rehearsing for today, Bollywood lost one of its finest actor, its first female superstar. Sri Devi, an icon of Indian cinema, breathed her last on February 14 following an accidental drowning in Dubai. We would like to pay a small tribute to the star performer. Kneel down, bend down everyone. Please bend down. Our Meridalians performing to one of Sri Devi's popular music. Ever wondered what our Meridalians do behind closed walls?
Singing, dancing, eating.
Deepa, it's much more beyond just singing, dancing, and eating. The round-the-year activities which kept children engaged have been put up for your viewing in the form of snapshots.
We go hide away in daylight. We go undercover, wait up the sun. Kill a secret side in plain sight. Where the streets are empty, that's where we run. Everything people do, everything is hard. Can't be one of them. I know you hear me now. We are a different kind. We can do anything. We could be heroes. We could be heroes. Me and you.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can
won the whip off at how old?
14.
14 years old.
You could be the hero, you get the gold. Breaking over records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. And you're never gonna know if you never even try.
This is like a dream right now.
Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. The walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can be a girl, you can be the war. You can call your child, go banging on the wall.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
At this time, we would like to felicitate our young Merrydale achievers who have made us proud with their achievements. I request two of our students from the main school, Ms. Tashvi Thakkar and Ms. Alia Haji, to do the honors. Tashvi is a 7-year-old child artist who has acted in popular serials like Tamanna, Dil Sambhal Ja, and is currently shooting for Kasam. With dancing as her passion, she aspires to be an actress. And now, let's put our hands together for our Merrydale achievers. The first is Zena Ansari, winner of 1 gold and 2 bronze medals at the 9th Thane Road Race Skating Championship 2018. Zena is sure to carve a niche for herself.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Alina Lamba, winner of Glad Rags Little Miss India 2017, a stealer of hearts with a charming smile and confident ramp walk, an upcoming model with many advertisements and modeling assignments to her credit. Alina is sure to adorn the billboards someday. Good luck, Alina.
Straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you get the gold. Breaking over records.
Jia Savla. Jia has secured the 3rd rank in Logic Quiz in the junior group. She is also the Kala Ratna recipient for the coloring competition, drawing competition, and the handwriting competition as well. Congratulations, Jia.
Pallavi Dodal. Pallavi has bagged 7 silver medals in all. 3 at the Inter-School Swimming Championship organized by YMCA, and 4 at Winter Sports CBD. Kanishka Shah, winner of 2 titles, Abhinav Dancer at ICSE Inter-School Competition and Best Expression Queen at all centers across Mumbai and Navi Mumbai at Youthellanium. Kanishka is bold, graceful and certainly has a long way to go. Congratulations, Kanishka.
Abhidam Rajguru, winner of the title Abhinav Singer, winner of Meri Awaaz Suno Navi Mumbai, hero of movie Isi Baat Ka Dar Hai and Another Khushbu in the Making, recipient of many awards for dancing, and all-rounder. Abhidam is already a prominent figure with a promising future. Congratulations, Abhidam.
Thank you, Tashvi and Alia.
We would also like to felicitate our Mridangam player who enchanted us with his magical performance this morning, Vishwajit Hariharan. Who started playing Mridangam at the age of 6. A lover of football, Vishwajit has participated and won many cultural and inter-school events. Thank you, Vishwajit. Thank you, Alia and Tashvi. And now, let's continue with the magic for a day.
May I use the magic word?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you. Please.
Deepa.
Excuse me.
Deepa, I'm not talking about the magic words which we use for social etiquettes. I meant use the magic word which creates magic.
Oh, sorry.
Parents, Deepa seems to be in a need of a magic potion to refresh her memory. Meanwhile, would you all help me out? So with me at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra.
Dadaji, please tell us something about the book you are reading. Please, Dadaji. Okay, I will. But before we start, I want all of you to sit down quietly. Children, the book I am reading is about the Panchmabhutas. The Panchmabhutas? Children, why are you all looking confused? I will tell you in detail about these Panchmabhutas, or in simple words, the 5 elements of creation. Children, do you know these Panchmabhutas also exist in our body? We will tell you all about it, but one by one, while the children of Junior KG give dance performances to highlight each element. The first and the foremost is the ether. Ether? Yes, ether, or the sky above you. The sky is everything that lies above the surface of earth. It is the purest element of all. That is the home of twinkling stars, the huge bright sun, and the moon, and many other heavenly bodies.
Space is that component of nature which is the most generally spread. Space is interminable and spreads up to time everlasting. There is no spot in the universe where space does not exist. Gravitational power, magnetic energy, radioactive beams, infrared beams, ultraviolet beams, light beams, and the beams originating from the planets are all present in space. Indeed, the endowment of sound is given to us by this component of ether. Without this component, sound is unrealistic. Sound is created by the vacuum of the space. guardian of the earth and air.
Oh wow! So the beautiful sky. No. The ether is the first element. Then what comes next, Daddy Ji? The next element is air, which symbolizes soul, divinity, breath, and strength. We are alive because of the air around us. All living beings need air to survive.
Plants and living organic entities get their life from air. Air stirs virility and imperativeness. Pretty much as air manages and keeps up our body, in a comparative way, it additionally directs and keeps up the solid environment of a building. The earth is covered by a layer of gases. This blanket of gases is known as the atmosphere. The air is made up of diverse gases in distinctive extent.
Please let me drink some water. Thank you, beta. The third important element is water because this element gives life. It is one of the basic necessities of life. It also balances our ecosystem and is vital for life.
Water is an amazingly paramount component found on the earth. Water is an inventor of life. No living being or plant can get by without water. Water blankets 2/3 of the whole surface of the earth. Lakes, rivers, oceans, and seas are all the distinctive types of water spread over the earth. All these are spread in excess of 71% of the surface of the earth. Our earth is the main planet in the Earth's planetary group which has water. That is the reason it is known as the blue planet. Planet in the Earth's planetary group which has water. That is the reason it is known as the blue planet.
Water is life. Children, do you know that the next element, fire, is both the creator and the destroyer of life? Destroyer? Yes, it is one of the basic elements necessary for human life and the continuity of human existence.
The essential character of fire, Agni, is to generate heat. There are 4 forms of fire. Fire of the earth, fire of the sky, fire of the stomach, that is hunger, and fire which we commonly use. Fire is also a destroyer. It burns everything to ashes. Ashes lead to new beginnings, a new cycle of life.
together constitute the fifth element. The fifth element is earth. The earth is mother of all elements.
One can touch earth and smell it too. However, there are two types of earth. Earth is eternal, Nitya, which exists in the form of atoms, Paramanu. Earth is perishable, Anitya, which exists in the form of Karya. Our essence, health and happiness depends on Mother Earth.
When you call me, when I hear
Thank you, Dadaji, Dadiji, for explaining it to us so beautifully. We have learned so much from both of you. Thank you. Wasn't it a magical day? First we saw the magic of props and then the magic created when there is a change of the heart and then the magic of Panchamahabhutans.
This was truly magic in the air.
The enchanting performances, the mind-boggling music, the colorful costumes. May we have a huge round of applause for our exuberant performers.
Magic cannot be performed without magicians, people who have contributed to bring out the magic, not only today, but round the year, must be appreciated. So here is our vote of thanks.
of you. A big round of applause for our teachers. It was indeed one of the most spectacular Thank you.
Good afternoon to all of you. Such a wonderful, wonderful time we had here. I thank all these children and all the teachers for giving us such a magical experience here for the last 2.5 hours. It was really, really wonderful. I think I can imagine the amount of work that has gone behind. So congratulations to all to the principal, teachers, and the staff, and the parents also, and coordinator Sheena. And it was wonderful. There's announcements and the costumes, the sound system, everything was so very good. So for the sake of all of you together, I say thanks to all who have worked for this very wonderful performance. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for these encouraging words. Thank you.
We will end this annual soiree by singing the national anthem.
Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Have a wonderful day.